I don't understand. I don't understand, Constantín. You said that war was a destroyer, and it is. Then why? Why do you even contemplate this? I contemplate it because Ireland is the place where my blood was born. Thomas is dead, and the foolish elections that they held have placed someone who has no business there in charge. No. I have not yet decided if we will go to war in Ireland, but I will say this. Should we? It will be just. If there is any other place where my family has a right to rule, a genuine right and duty to rule, it is in Ireland. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again in Alba with King Constantín IV with the Tress. Things are going all right. He's been hurting himself real bad. He is mauled. And his health is poor. Poor King Thomas. Or Tomes. And he's also denied his son his legacy by changing back to an election, which is, frankly absurd in my opinion. We don't need to be on fast speed anymore because we're no longer at war. We formed an alliance with him because he married our daughter. We're not going to a grand tournament over in England. That's not really our thing. Stuff is all fine. Let's build some buildings. I want to put in a stable here. And then I want to upgrade buildings that are worth upgrading. I don't think we even need these hide tents here anymore because we don't have archers here now. We could change this to something that might be worth more money. Fields and farms. Logically, though, it would be a trade port, so we'll put a trade port in there. And let's see what else we can do here. Already upgrading. Here we could upgrade this again. The stables to a level 2 stables. Down here in Fife, we're doing good. In Angus, we've got everything we can afford. And here we have everything we can afford. So hopefully we get some money back soon. We got to deal with our legacy problem. The best way to do that is going to be... maybe we do a feast when we can afford it. We do also want to hold court when that happens again. Be a good idea. A lesson in charity. So, Alpha Hair could be fickle, generous, or arrogant. I think we would make her generous because it's closer to us than any of the others, although we did make our son arrogant. We are very stressed. Chased by shadows, footsteps echoing down dark hallways, misplaced papers in my study, a shadow seen from the corner of my eye. You think something is following you? My lover, Guarfar, seems to mull it over before nodding to himself. I have noticed some suspicious things in the castle recently. I need to get to the bottom of this. Let's see where this takes us. Hidden in one of the more desolate hallways, one that leads to most private chambers as well as the castle gardens, I wait and I watch. Was it foolish to come here? Maybe. Footsteps moving quietly. King Elector. What is King? Well, I mean, I must make sure. I'll continue to follow her. Our wife. Is she spying? No, she's going to the garden. But we did improve our sneakiness abilities, so that's good. Swift execution. I don't even know if there's anybody worth murdering, you know? Hostile scheme success chance. Who might we murder? Well, if we look at what we have claims to, most of it's trash, right? A bunch of kingdom titles we'll never want. A bunch of other stuff we don't want. So there's not much there that would be worth murdering for. We don't want to betray any of our vassals. They're actually doing pretty well, you know? Like, things are pretty good for them right now, so... And through them for me. He's 27. He's mad that he doesn't have a position, but he's also not good at anything, so let's sway him. Did we lose somebody? No, he's just the 5th guy. It's fine. So we'll work on him. Make him like us a bit more, you know. It's always good to have all of the people on your council relatively on your side. We were gonna sway this guy more. I don't know how I feel about keeping this mayor around, though. Maybe it's fine. Maybe him being a mayor is fine, I guess. How you doing down here? Oh! He literally died. And this guy, I don't even know who he is king. His father is this guy. Married to her. I don't see any relation between him and the people who should be ruling here. Ireland has always been such a mess. But if there's anything we'd be willing to go to war for, it is literally Ireland, right? He's at war there. I do wonder. It's possible for us to get any claims. It doesn't look like the man's willing to give us anything right now. And we could declare war for... it's the whole Kingdom of Ireland. But having no claims there makes that war a little bit rough, right? Let's just continue forward and think about this. Do we wish to control Ireland? Do we consider Ireland enough a part of our heritage that we should have it under our control? That is the difficult question about a potential war here. Everything has changed down here so much. We need a new wet nurse. That should be easy to fix, or hard to fix, depending. Can be all over the place, to be fair, so we'll take her because she's excellent. We have prisoners. Who's this guy? He can just go. Go. This guy we will recruit. This guy, he can just go. This guy we will recruit. And this guy... he can just go. Alright. Good. Do we want to do this? If we do this, we should actually work on it, right? Like, we can grab a claim to Ulster, I think. Should we also do a hunt? Like, what if we do a small hunt relatively nearby? Like here? It's 200. What if we take no attendance and we make the party size small? It's 200. It's 140. Okay, that gives us a pretty consistent idea of what we've got to do to make that happen. If there's anything in here we don't care about enough that we would sell it. I think we pretty much did all of that last time. I think we did all that here as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to decide if we're gonna do this. Personal memento. My lover, warfare, lives so far away from my embrace. If he had something to remember me by, something personal, I would rest easier. Instead of a lock of my hair. Send him some of my small clothes. I'll send him a lock of my hair. I think so. I'm relieved he liked the gift. Good. Good, good, good. Nice. Diametrically opposed. My good companion, Guafer, has been off with me in the last few days, each night avoiding my invitation to dine. Tonight he catches me alone in the quarter. Constantín, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you this is your friend. Your slavery to your loins and temptations, it puts you in bad stead. I think you've been alone too long. Let's agree to disagree. You think so? I mean, you're not that unlusty yourself, you seducer. But you know, if you think my life would be better off without being lusty, let's give it a shot. Maybe you're finding the whole circumstances that we put together a little bit too overwhelming. This is either going to make us triple down or make us better, and we'll never know which one it's going to be until the time comes, right? Right. 137. Maybe we should be keeping our money for the claims. If we are going to do this, we need a duchy for our son to have. Also, I am wondering... high partition. If we look in here at our innovations, we're working on bailiffs still. In the first, we're working on Crusader, right? When this is done, it'll flip over to the other side. How long is it? All over the place. For bailiffs. 23 years. That's probably outside of our life, to be fair. I wonder... if we go to hereditary rule, that'll give us access to the partition. Now, it's 39 years away. I don't think we'll live that long, to be fair. It might become better in time. If we could get a partition in place, then we can hold Ireland without it breaking away. Because that's what we want. We don't want to form the title, right? That is definitely something we could work on. So how much more do we really need where we are? Because we're not really murdering people, right? So what if we switch over to here? Grab pedagogy and scientific, and then go for like golden obligations. We'll wait for one more. Once we have a job done right, then we'll switch to learning, try to get scientific, and then we'll switch scientific and maybe like the beginnings here, like wash your hands. Iron Constitution, maybe. Just like this side here, or whatever we get before we can change it again. Yeah, I think that's right. So we're going to wait till the circle fills one more time, and then we're going to flip over. We're having a bit of a stress problem, but that's not unexpected considering. Hunt will be a good stress down, so hopefully we can do that next tick, next month. Secret exposed. Okay. Have we nothing more important to attend to? Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal to me. I don't think there's any evidence that that was would be a big deal to me. I don't know why anyone would think it was after the way I've acted so far. Let's put together this hunt. So we're gonna do a hunt. We're gonna do it up here. We're gonna do it without mercenaries, without mountain men. We're gonna go down to low attendance, and we're gonna go to low party size, which we can pay for. I can't wait. Let's get out there and hunt, because it's been a long time since we've done something just for relaxation, and we need it. We need it bad. We need it super bad. Like, there's no question about it. Soon. I don't know who's going to show up, but I'm expecting it's going to mostly be... Oh, we don't want recreation, though. We want to slay the beast. I mean, that is recreation for a hunter. I suppose we could have stayed on recreation, give us a slightly higher chance to get a few more stress down events. So we'll just go after the row, because that's what we came here for. We're already at 80%. Must have a lot of good hunters in our little crew here. My party and I stalked through a cop's eyes peeled for any signs of a row from canopy above, a soft, twittering spillsworth growing louder as we advance. It is a nesting screecher, screeching for its mother. Ooh. I can give this to my son. Or I can keep it. Keeping it improves falconry success hunt. Giving it to my son does that for him. I shall give it to my son. He looks so happy about the idea of getting this bird, so let's just give it to him. Back away slowly. Okay, our fellow... We follow our quarry into the woods. Slowly but surely gaining on the swift row. It suddenly spooks, hurling away in another direction, and as I move to see what scared it, I scarcely move my eyes. Beggarboar and Luthaband entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. I mean, it is the best way to get the stress down. Yeah, I mean, the rule is the rule, right? The rule is the rule. Can't create babies, doesn't count. My huntsmen say they know the place of the beast's covert, and the nearby watering holes and grazings the row frequents. We will proceed with stealth. Oh, something is up here, which I can't do. We must have chased it across the whole taiga twice. I will not sink so low, yeah. I'd rather lose the hunt than pretend. There's an event here, but we can't participate in it because we are not at home. There is something majestic about the way the rogue gazes across the landscape. Hidden in the dense undergrowth, I raise my bow. I silently glance over at my vassal, Mayor Kadawar, crouched down in the tree roots, who does the same. Strike true. I have a higher chance. I'm gonna take the shot. Ah, the arrow misses. Damn thing moved. Well, we shot our shot. Heeding the Call of the Wild is an adventure. Apparently we missed it, but also hit it. Because we successfully got it, in spite of the fact we didn't successfully get it. Sometimes that happens in these. My brother, King Fergus, will appreciate the trophy. No, we want the trophy. Oh, that is good. 116 stress, because we're gregarious and a hunter. That fixes everything. And a bunch of the precious currency we need. Finish the hunt. Somehow we succeeded, in spite of the fact we failed. Let's see how things are. We've arrived home, finally. Oh, it hasn't ticked off yet. Now we've arrived home, finally. We can put up the row head, wild row skull. Short reign duration, court grandeur bonus, and some prestige. Nice, we'll absolutely put it up. I feel a lot better. My legitimacy is still climbing, but it's pretty difficult to get it at this point. We're still a ways away from holding court again. What is this? He wants to make a cabinet. We don't have any furniture. He's legendary, but I don't have the money. And we got so many things to spend our money on right now. A lot of our buildings have completed though, which is nice. It's going to help us out, give us a little bit more military strength up here. But mostly what it's going to do is give us a better... I don't want a hostage with you. Why are you so hostile, man? What happened to you? I know you're completely unrelated to any of the people who used to be my friend. Because you don't have any claims up here. So, without claims, why do you think you would do this? What do you think this is about? What do you think it's for? Why are you getting upset with us? We're just trying to live, okay? We are literally just trying to live. So a little bit more and we'll be able to repair our mace. Like one more money tick. I don't know. I don't know if Ireland is a good idea. Like, it feels superficially like it might be. Wait, what is happening? So you hold the Earldom of Dunbar. Okay. And what is it that you might inherit? Through your father. Well, I'm just gonna straight out tell you, if your son inherits outside of my territory, he gets conquered. So... good luck to you. We can't get level 3 because we don't have Royal Prerogative, and we have no chance of getting Royal Prerogative anytime soon. That's a thing. What is this? This is an invitation to your hunt. We will go. We will absolutely go. 2 hunts in a row. How lovely. Get out there and... oh. No, we may not arrive in time. The first question is it faster if we go by water? Do we have any other way to increase the travel speed? No. Fine. Can't make it. Sorry, I wanted to go, but couldn't make it. Grab a job done right. Flip this over here. We'll take the development growth for now. Grab scientific. Planned cultivation. Maybe even scholarly circles. All of those are really good for helping us learn stuff faster. Should be good. The other thing we might want to do is switch our man back to development increases here. I mean, the development here is very high, but higher is better, and it spreads faster if it's high. Well, it spreads. I don't know if it spreads faster. And we're still in the same place we've been the whole time, trying to figure out whether or not we are going to attack in Ulster. How does the Pope feel about us right now? We did ask for money not that long ago, which usually makes the Pope a little bit upset. Yeah, he's still somewhat upset. We could potentially learn his language. I think our current thing is more useful. We could fabricate a hook on him, though. It's a 58% chance. That's not too bad. She's helping us with our scheme. It's a bit of a coin flip, and we might have to pay money for it. Which makes it not that efficient to do it. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Solace in script. So you have written us a poem about loss. Well, Mayor Stefan, I assume your poem is about my father, so I will acknowledge it positively. Where is... You know, you could actually train commanders for me at this point, I think. That's a good idea. We're still working on you. You're only at 18. Not great. Not great at all, but it's because we don't have a position on the council for you. I do find myself wondering, will we take this? Our brother, King Fergus, has created a cadet branch. $66 gold. Start again. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my Archbishop Ethelhere to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles. I'm going to assure him that my intentions are pure. He's persuaded. Good. And always use that extra XP. Thinking. No, it's fine. We'll leave things as they are. We're not going to change anything or change any of our... we might change our items. I think we've already changed our items pretty well, though. We've gained another 25 with him. That's probably enough for now that I can remove this and then go to the Pope and learn the Pope's language, because that probably will help us to get him to like us a bit more. So we can ask for claims, you know? Nothing there we want to do. Moore's first words. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. How delightful. Secret. Ha ha ha! Giving her a little bit extra intrigue might be worth the stress, to be fair. Not that much stress. Just a little. Everybody's got to work a little hard sometimes, right? Sneaky daughter is definitely good. Fine. That's a failure. Like an utter failure. Sad, really. We had our hopes. But we'll learn his language, and he'll never know that we were trying to persuade him in unruly ways as well as ruly ones, you know? It's not every day that you're trying to change the mind of the Pope, so he'll either give you some claims or alternatively money. I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me. I feel a headache burning. Building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing in such small symbols? I squint and try again. Yeah, we'll give a hook to the bishop. That's not a big deal. Okay. Mary's first teething. With my leave, my daughter Mary and her wet nurse parade into my chamber. You can keep your tooth, hon. That's good by me. So, yeah, I guess this guy's the King of Ireland. I'm still not sure how I feel about that. At least they've gotten rid of all the Astaru here. Oh, wait. Nope, it's an insular. One of my knights has become a blade master. That's cool. In fact, it wasn't just a knight, it was my... Oh no, it wasn't him. It's weird. Oh yeah, he's the marshal, so of course he's the one who arranged that to happen. He's not the one who gained it. So we'll be able to pick Ulster in the next one. First learning lifestyle perk, we'll drop it right onto scientific. Like I said, once we get to the third one, we will check out. Ooh, a new archbishop all of a sudden? He's not great, but he likes us better? Alright. I suppose that's a thing. This kid, if Dunbar gets pulled out, so help me. You If your son gets pulled out of my territory, I am going to be very upset. Very, very upset. Maybe someone will go to war with him and take his stuff. Maybe he'll become unlanded. There's lots of years left, right? So our hook on our daughter has expired. Yeah, I hope she's doing well. I really do. I wish nothing but the best for my daughter. We're getting to the point now where we're starting to have enough that we can pick up this claim when it comes through, which is great. This is the first sign that we might be thinking about Ireland, you know? The hardest part is that we're going to have to get through this. You know, we're gonna have to get through it. Let's, we're gonna have to get through the tech tree, is what I'm trying to say. I'm losing my focus a little bit. Just a little focus lost. That's fine. We'll get back to it. Let's start here. If we look at the duchy, we've now claimed the title of the capital duchy. It's exactly what we want. Well, of the duchy capital, I should say. Because we need the duchy to give to our son. All of our claims except the kingdom claims are pressed. Only the kingdom of Lotharingia is pressed. So we will want to work on this fast if we're going to do it. I want to claim all 3 of these before we make the war happen, though. Mayor comes of age. How did you do? Excellent. Good job, hun. Good job. You go out there and marry this guy who is down there in Man. You know, our cousin here probably also helped with that educational success, to be fair. How are we feeling? We're feeling fine. Okay. What are we being invited to do? Hold court. We're obviously going to. Seated on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. Gesture for the first in line to approach. The whole room falls silent as my Chancellor, Duke Dumnoggle, enters triumphantly, followed by 2 struggling servants who drag a chained wolf. Smiling proudly, Dumnoggle exclaims, "My lord, I present you a gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. This magnificent beast was hunted in the forest of Annandale, and now I offer it to you as a symbol of my devotion and your unparalleled power." Thank you. Gives us dread and court grandeur. It looks dangerous and smelly. Take it away. No, we don't feel that way. I think we will try to turn it into a carpet. Markedly disgruntled, the Duchess Baronfeld hurries to your throne. Friend, I have a right, the Morbidin of the Isle of Man, no matter what anyone else might say. Will you support my claim and have vassal Duke Nilian relinquish what doesn't belong to him? That is an act of tyranny. Could have them fight. I could reinforce the claim that already exists. Or I could just remind her that I don't usually interfere with such things. Which is probably the best outcome. My steward, Grand Mayor Ramiro, nods in acknowledgement before stepping forward to voice his opinion. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of bandits harassing the modest people of Shetland. He pauses to sigh. I cannot fix the problems with the resources I have. I must ask for any aid you can spare. My steward could offer advice. It's your fault for being so incompetent. I can't give up the money. Let's just hope my steward doesn't die from the severe health penalty I just put him under. Our glory is even higher than ever. We are now exalted among men, heading towards legendary. My friend has died, which is 55 stress, and we can ask our head of faith for gold. His opinion of us must have suddenly changed just enough to do this. Now, is the gold more important to me? I think the gold serves the purpose just as much as the titles themselves would, right? So we'll grab that gold. Because each time... Wait, what did we do? Did we not put him back on his job? No, we did. It's right there. He's just not very good. Oh, he's a 16 now. That's pretty interesting that he got up so much so quickly. We're not going to plan a grand tournament. No, we're going to hold all of our gold. Maybe we'll do a feast, though. You know, we are starting to push our legitimacy up. A feast might help with that, so let's... We can spend some of the money and not have a big problem, so let's see what a feast will do for us. Hold a feast. We'll hold it in Sterling. That is my great-grandfather's castle. Our honorary guest will be... I mean, there are people who we do need to get some liking with. Right? We can do the Duke of Moray. Okay, we're doing the recreation. And we don't need to travel any further or take any other travel stuff. If I move this up, it increases the prestige gain. If I move this up, it increases the opinion gain. You know, this can be a modest affair. We don't need anything more than that. We could, though, try to befriend someone. Who would we want to befriend if we were going to befriend anyone here? Our nephew would be a good choice. Let me see. Galloway. Duke Exegol. Maybe our cousin. Yes, let's do our cousin. That's good. We'll keep the rest for claim purchases. I cannot wait. I really can't. It's going to be a great feast. Hopefully we can get that last claim. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll get the whole duchy claim. That could help a lot. We have a lovely time ahead of us. 5 months before everyone shows up. That's a little while. To be sure, that's a little while. Once we've claimed all of Ulster, then we will go to war with Ireland. I think it's pretty sure now that we're going to do that. Let's see if there's been any change in how long this is going to take. Hereditary rule is saying it's going to take 28 years. That's a long time. That requires us to live into our 70s, but I don't think it's going to end up being that long. Learn language success. I feel accomplished. How does the Pope feel? All right. We look over at the Pope. He is feeling moderate towards us, but we'll get back up there sooner. Oh, our counselor has died. Who is this? It's Mayor Ramiro. So there's a new mayor, is there? Is this random guy? Alright. Puts me in a weird spot. Actually, it doesn't, because you're literally just as good as he was at the job that I need you to take. I mean, we could... So let's look at this by relevance, okay? This guy could technically do the job. And I think I'm gonna let him. I think I'm gonna let him. Just to clear things up a bit. Sorry, man, you're out of luck. You'd be better than him, but it doesn't really matter to me that you're better than him. It just matters what's good for me. If we should also look here and see where we are on... Well, we don't really want to reform anything. There's nothing in here I want to get rid of. Feast a cheery greeting. Welcome, friends. Let's begin. Not 50% yet. What started as an ordinary feast quickly became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Duke Ectegol. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, it seems we have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Great, so we have made him our friend and succeeded at our befriend intent right away. Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entreatments. A number of proud peacocks skinned. Oh, so she's getting peacocked. She's getting peacocked. Well, at least she didn't randomly become my rival because she got peacocked. Someone unseen has slipped me a note during the feast. Your radiant wit is the wings on which I ascend to heaven. I wish only to be at your side, that I may know the warmth of your embrace. Please be the Theseus to my Piraeus. Look at this town. I mean, he's the only one that doesn't break the rules. Alright. We've gained another lover, that's a lot. So we're now lovers with the doctor as well. So we're up to 4 lovers, that can be pressure. You know, that can be pressure. How are our accolades doing? They're still the same as they've always been. Oh, 3 and 2, they're getting good. Good job, guys. Thank you for representing us well. I have barely managed to sit down in my seat when I hear a howl emanating from Tatiana. It would seem that she and Lutbrand have gotten into it. Yeah, we're gonna scold her because we like him. You know, don't damage things. Don't fight. It's not a good look. Let's toast the Duke. Bravo, bravo. Schemer discovered. I don't think we're gonna do anything about that, to be fair. And that is it. It is all done. Our stress is cleared. We got some prestige. We got a bunch of legacy down, and we held a great banquet. Oh, so nice. We'll head on home. Our legitimacy requirement has fallen down to 3, which is fine. That means that our vassals aren't as strong as they once were, which is good. We'll be able to hit 4, I think, eventually. Hopefully our vassals don't get too much stronger. You know what? I'm going to bring this episode to an end pretty soon, but we're going to run it a little fast just so we can finish this wheel one more time. I'm always up for a challenge. I don't need rough terrain expert. No, we don't need any of that. Thank you, though. I'm never going to lead an army in my life if I can help it. Pictish men. I mean, I think it's just too much. This is gonna almost overwhelm me. I have to do this just to keep myself from being overwhelmed. Fine! It's another lover, it's fine. It gives me lots of lovers when I have the event where I have to send them away, to send people away. There are definitely some low-hanging fruit on the list of lovers at this point, right? Like, this guy, I get rid of him. No, him. He's great. He was my first guy. He's not going anywhere. He's essential to the whole way things work. So yeah, we're just gonna speed up a bit, like I said, until we finish this circle. I will go in here maybe and upgrade something. I don't want to spend too much on upgrades because we need the money around. Like, that's almost all of it. That's 142. 250. It's 250. Here in the capital. Let's do this. Take that 150. That should be good. We'll have close to the amount we need if we get the whole duchy. A man in our bed. So you want to do this thing? Is this now that you can't have children anymore, an acknowledgement of the old rule that if it doesn't make babies, it's not a problem? I mean, I can't say no to this because this is going to make me explode. Literally saying no to this will make me explode. That was... should have considered better words for that. We're going to lose some stress because we're lustful. We're going to lose some stress because we're lustful. Everything's just going to work out just fine. Alright. You know, he is who he is, right? We all gotta be who we are. Spouse, the guard. Oh, she's giving me... private levy, so we get levy size. That's cool. Nice. It's not a lot extra, but it is cool. 2 of my children lack guardians. Caitlin? Caitlin, what do you wish to do with your life? used to be learned. Let's find you someone learned to teach you. I mean, I guess I could do it myself. Right? Do I have any wards left, or are the 2 children I was warding grown up? Because if they're both grown up, I might just do this myself. Get in here, kid! Is this the one we actually use? It is, so it must be repaired. We must repair it. Oh no! That was all of our extra money. Now we only have enough to do it if it's a single one instead of more than one. That's okay, we'll get money back. And we're making more money than we have ever! The age of the world, so you're saying that I'm wrong about the fact the world is going to come to end. Yeah, I'll take your advice and I'll ask more priests. I might just be getting a little egotistical. Fergus has come of age, so he is learned at level 3. They grow up fast. Good job, Fergus. We're working on finding you some stuff that you can rule. Someone else? She would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage because I don't actually care. I'm not that kind of hypocrite. I'm really not that kind of hypocrite. To be fair, since I literally saw her have another lover with me like 10 minutes ago, it's kind of fine. Lead to gold. If nothing else, it's worth investigating. Yes, we will do the lead to gold event. Of course we will. One must spend money to make money. I don't want to spend money on it. How can I learn? If other people do all the work, I will try to do it myself. Great, we obtained the lead sugar. This is stressing us out because we're gregarious. I could import it, but that's money we don't have, so we'll just take the stress. Good. Soon the circle will fill, and when it does, we will end this episode and we will buy a second claim. Begin the experiment. Yes. Moore's first enrobing. We already have a princess of fashion in this generation, I think. It was you, so we don't do 2 princesses of fashion in the same generation. No, you're a drunkard. You don't like your husband? I'm sorry if that's the case. Are either of your children giants? No? Nope, they're not. The little scoundrel. Thank you. Lead to gold. Is this one step closer to true transmutation? No, but it's one step closer to getting all the claims we want. We will take this. We will immediately buy planned cultivation. The next time this pops, this won't be ready, so we might actually be staying here a little longer, but we did say we might head over here, right? So we'll do that if we have to. We will change out as soon as we can, though, because we don't want to stay on learning that long. We probably should have checked and put on learning items if we could, but, you know, didn't think about it. I'm not staying there that long. Come on, fabricate claim. Come through for me. Come through for me. Give me the rest of the duchy. I want the duchy title at very least. I mean, if I take 2 of them, I can take the duchy title by usurpation for my son. The big problem, another learning perk. This should give us a bunch more learning, which should also help here. Base chance. I don't know why. I always think it counts here, but I don't think it does actually count here, does it? No. No, I don't think it does anything here. I don't know where I got the idea that it did from. Or maybe it just doesn't show it in a way that I understand. To the benevolent Constantín, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I have finally come with enough material to make a case that you are the rightful lord of Oriel. Seeing as Mata unfortunately insists on being insulars, I can even argue you have a claim on the Duchy of Ulster. The weird thing is, I think the individual claims are more useful. Like, I don't need the duchy title as much as I need the individual claims. So we'll take the individual claim. And I really think that the two of them are enough, because we'll be able to, like, if we conquer this, right? My claims. Maybe I should have taken the duchy title. You two can fulfill your marriage. That is fine. Pope, you don't have any interest in giving me her title, do you? Not even the least. So I guess we continue. I wish that I had a way to declare war for them as a group, so I regret not taking that title. I should have taken that title and then just went one further later. Ulster. Oriel. Well, he may give us a chance again. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join us the next time that we are here with King Constantín IV with the Tress of Alba. Goodbye for now.